Hello, welcome to a new synth anatomy video. Native Instruments Massive is finally out, and kind of convinced with many powerful features, more flexibility and improved playability. But not everything is great, and much is missing in version 1, even a lot has been teased in the last month. This starts with the installers. While Massive X has a download size of almost 900 MB, including the factory library. Is there a Reactor 6 engine installed in the core or even Contact 6? For example, Serum has 156 MB or Arturia Pigments 200 MB. So we can ask why Massive X has 900 MB of space. Normally synthesizers with built-in samplers have such large installers. Strange definitely. Second fact, Massive X doesn't have a standalone version, where Massive still had one. If you want to use the synth as application, I recommend to use Complete Control software or a free VST AU host in standalone mode and to host Massive X there. This works fine. Continue with the preset manager. Comparing this with the competition, it stands out, it comes a little pale. No sound design information, no text, no way to highlight favorite sounds, and more. If you want all this, you should use Complete Control. There are these features included. Please include also this in the plugin version. Also, a simple random generator for sounds would be a good addition. The results are usually not that great, but they often give you new creative input. Massive X ships with 170 high quality wavetables. Nice indeed, but this is currently the limit. It's a shame that Native Instruments doesn't build in a wavetable editor or even offer users the possibility to import own wavetables. That would make Massive X much more versatile and exciting. Was not that a big request from the community? I think so. But yeah, very bad decision Native Instruments. Also to mention in the wavetables is the lack of an internal FM. Each competitor product has FM as additional shaping option, beside phase modulation. You can of course route FM from the filter inside the modular routing, but it would be better to have FM built into the wavetable engine. The next comment is a matter of taste. The Massive X GUI reminds me a lot of Reactor 6 and personally don't like it. It does not really fit in the synthesizer because it does not reflect the crazy design of the first Massive interface. It looks so pale and lifeless compared to the first version. Also no comparison for example for the GUI of Pigments. Here they can improve a lot. The new modular routing section in Massive X is nice and very flexible. Unfortunately this is also a bit pale and unattractive to look, especially with the grey color. Is grey now the new trend? Some color contrast would help here. Also interesting would be an audio input function with which you can feed signals from the DAW in the routing matrix. We have now modular routing, so this would be certainly a nice extension. Another big issue in Massive X is the lack of visual feedback. For example, there's not a good representation of the wavetables, especially if they are modified. Good positive examples are here Pigments, Serum or VPS Avenger. Also there is no visual feedback from the envelopes. You turn the knobs, but you don't see how the envelope looks. You only have a fixed representation that shows what kind of envelope it is. Visually it does not change. So please change this. It is an essential function in software synthesizers. The next visual problem in my opinion is the Saturn ring drag-drop modulation, which one knows from the initial Massive synthesizer. Nice that it is back on board, only the implementation is not perfect. So you can see relatively poorly where the current modulation is, and if you use too many modulation, especially in a complex patch, you will be overrated by a sea of colors. In my opinion, this is not really intuitive and not great for understanding a patch. A color-coded modulation matrix could help here and would make it clearer. At the moment it's nice to have a color coding system, but with more and more modulation it becomes very messy and hard to read, so please improve this. In total, Massive X is a great further development of the popular synthesizer plugin, but unfortunately it's not perfect yet. At the moment it reminds me too much of a plugin that is not finished yet and needs more developer care and user feedback. We can ask ourselves here, did we expect too much from Massive X, or even the marketing tempted us too much? In my opinion it's a mix, too many expectations and too much marketing with teasers. The result is, it's a nice wavetable synth, but it's not going to change the market. The competition is too big and good for that. But I have also good news, Native Instruments has already announced that new features will be released in free updates in the future. So we can hope that these updates will include many new features and improvements. A question for you, what do you think about Massive X? What is missing or is it perfect? Let me know in the comments below. And as usual, big thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a positive thumb and a subscription for more future videos. Big thanks and hope to see you very soon in one of my next videos. Bye!